Snow day in the A, so I decided to give the Covings Auto 10 Plus some work, okay? So I'm gonna do some juicing. Last week, I was a little under the weather, and so as a result, I realized, you know what? I don't need to take Dimetapp. I don't need to take Tylenol. I don't need to take NyQuil and DayQuil. Why? Because God put the medicine in the food. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna juice an apple or 3, a cucumber cut into fourths, 2 lemons, some celery, a whole bunch of celery, and an inorganic ginger, okay? Don't judge me, man. And so this is a bag of kale as well. I don't have the raw, minimally processed kale. I got the kale in the bag, but guess what? Guess what? It's still one ingredient. Okay, so this is how we're gonna do this. I got my bag of kale. It's gonna go in first. I'm glad you can see I'm making a little bit of a mess, but don't worry about it. We're not gonna waste anything. I have 2 lemons. I'm gonna start off with 2 apples. Thumbprint of ginger, that's a little bit more than a thumbprint. Listen, this is flu and cold season, yay, even COVID season. You don't have to use your little artificial medication that Big Pharma has put out for do nothing for us. They don't help us on a cellular level. They just kind of deal with the symptoms. But you can deal with God's fruit, God's vegetables, God's food, which literally deals with the root of the problem. And a lot of times that's poor nutrition or malnutrition. I'm going to hit the Covings juicer, the Covings Auto 10 juicer. I'm going to hit the button and the magic is going to commence. Here we go. The magic is happening. It's happening. Abracadabra. Thank God for medicine. Not medicine that's going to debilitate you and hurt you, but medicine that's going to deal with our issues at the root. And so I'm just happy to be a conduit of change, a conduit of blessing, a conduit of health to those that want help. The Covings Auto 10 doing the dirty work. The nutrients in these fruit and vegetable can clean us out and do the clean work in us. Life in 3D. So an important part of the process is mixing the juice, you know, especially when you're separating it into different containers. You might get some parts of the juice stronger than others, and in order to avoid that, I just give it a little mix to just bring all the flavors together. All right, as we pour, look at that life. Look at that medicine. Okay, and then we were done. Off. Done. Right? So now for 2025, if you're trying to get your health in order, you're trying to get your wellness together, you're trying to get your life together physically, I would suggest going the juice route. Just get yourself whatever you can afford. There are a lot of inexpensive juicers on Amazon, and I would suggest just getting you one and seeing where it takes you, and then eventually just moving up the ranks. Moving on up, as they say, with your health, with your wellness, and you won't be disappointed making that investment, okay? Don't.